Hello, YouTube friends. My name is Constance, and this is Cruelty-Free Musings. Welcome to my collected haul for March. I have kind of a lot to show you, but not nearly as much as I was thinking about buying. Because, let me tell you, I spent a lot of time this month thinking about fountain pens. I had an entire week off because my place of employ was closed over spring break. And so, I normally spend a lot of my downtime watching videos. I spent that entire week watching fountain pen videos, adding fountain pens to my wish list, and adding inks to my wish list. I know so much more about fountain pens and fountain pen inks now than I did before spring break week. But it almost pushed me to the point of a fountain pen order. I was very close. But I ended up not purchasing any fountain pens, and I am glad because I did buy some other stuff last month. I like it. Let me show it to you. Let's begin. So, I did not start ordering things until fairly late in March. I don't know what it was about the month of March, but I just didn't feel like ordering things until like the 15th, and then everything that I wanted to buy happened within a week. It was weird. It might have something to do with me having spring break between, the week of the 18th was my week off of work, so I was not thinking about work things for 8 hours a day, so I was thinking about things that I'm interested in, and frequently I want to buy things for my hobbies. So, let's begin with my first order. It was an Ulta order. I got a new foundation. This is the bareMinerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. Broad spectrum SPF 20. 30 ml of foundation. This is, and I have Fair 01, of course, the lightest shade. It's a nice match for me, so good job, bareMinerals, getting a shade that works for me. This foundation is light coverage, I would say. It's like, it like evens out my skin tone, but it doesn't really do anything more than that. I would probably layer it with a powder foundation. My only current powder foundation is my summer shade. So obviously once we get more into summer, I will be setting this down with my summer shade powder foundation, and that will be a great way to kind of amp up the coverage and shade adjust at the same time. I wore this for an extremely long day with no powder or anything, or primers. No primers underneath, no powders on top. I put it on at like 7:15 in the morning, and I took it off at 11 p.m. And it definitely faded. It was definitely gone by the end of the night. But it faded very gracefully. It, like, the way that I have it in my makeup notes is that it disappeared. It, like, just kind of drifted away from my face without ever being, like, smudgy on my fingers or, without caking up around my nose. So, like, I would say that this wore very well for a long day, and I was happy that I was wearing it because it was low maintenance. It's like, okay, I put this on. I don't carry a makeup bag with me when I am going places. So I wore this. I wore it all day. No muss, no fuss, no touch-ups necessary. Did not need a refresh ever at any point during the day. This was great for that. Now, if you're looking for a heavier weight, a heavier duty foundation, this is not great. Definitely layer with a powder foundation. If I wanted to keep it the same shade, I would go with the bareMinerals Mineral Foundation in Fair 01, which I have swatched and it would be a great shade match for me. So, you know, that would be a great thing to set this down, give it a little bit more coverage. But this also works for me if I just want to do something with my face, but I don't really want to layer on blush and bronzer and highlight, which I am wearing this foundation today, the Milani Conceal and Perfect. And definitely when I wear this foundation, I look at my face once I am done applying this foundation and I'm like, my face has no dimension whatsoever. Where is the bronzer? So this is a great foundation if I want to spend a little bit more time doing my makeup and I want to like do all of the steps. Whereas this foundation, the bareMinerals Bare Pro, is great for I just want to throw something on my face, something else on my eyes, mascara, lips, be done. Because it's not going to cover up the natural flush in my cheeks. It's not going to blank out the natural shadow around my hairline. Nothing like that. It's just going to even out the skin tone a little bit. It's not even going to cover up my freckles. So there's definitely space in my life for a lightweight foundation, and this is a good one. I like it. Also, in that order, I bought 2 blushes. Because I needed more blushes. I didn't need more blushes, but I bought more blushes. Okay, so this is the Essence Satin Touch blush in Satin Love. Beauty by Emily Fox convinced me to buy this one. She was like, it looks super boring in the pan, but it's beautiful on the cheeks. And I was like, I feel like I want a kind of brown blush that looks like it would be kind of a brown blush. She's relatively fair, not as fair as I am, but Ghost, Paper, various other equivalents of paleness. Not many people are as pale as I am, is what I'm saying. My summer shade is 1 shade deeper than my currentness. The lightest shade in most foundations is my summer shade. I don't change color in the summer, really. Anyway, this is a very pretty blush. I have worn it. It is a nice nude blush that is not... So a lot of people say that Tart Party, the Sephora birthday gift that was, 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah, they say, oh, that one is the perfect neutral blush. It goes with so many looks. It's perfect, it's neutral, it's not too pink. It looks like I have a sunburn. So I don't have that one anymore. I have not had that one in a hot minute. That one left my life a long time ago. Like before I went cruelty free a long time ago. So I have been, kind of keeping an eye out for some neutral-ish looking blushes that would be kind of a nothing color, the way that Tart Party is for so many people. This turns out to be a great nothing blush color on me, and I can build it up and make it pretty, like, definitely colored, but it still is not going to look like I am sunburnt. So I have worn this. I do like it. Essence Satin Touch Blush in Satin Love. Very pretty. And then this is the Laura Geller Baked Blush and Brighten in Pink Buttercream. I have not actually worn this yet, but it is a gorgeous light pink. I have a feeling that this is going to be a gorgeous light flush, kind of a nothing blush, but from the other direction. Like, it just looks like the natural flush of my cheeks. So, and I have swatched it, and it has a beautiful little shimmer to it. Like, this is definitely a blush, and brighten. It will kind of like highlight your cheeks when you are wearing this blush. Looking forward to my first use of that one, but of course I have been concentrating on my pan blush. So, moving on to my next order. You guys, ColourPop launched a Disney Villains collection. So I got the Ursula pack and some other stuff. This is the Ursula pack. It comes with a highlighter, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. I also got, in that same order, a Jelly Much shadow. This is the Ursula shadow. I got it not because I wanted the color, but because the name of the color is Just Your Voice. How could I not? Now that I have it, I love this color. It's fantastic. Let me show it to you. That's not going to do it justice. Well, let me just show you all of the things that I purchased. So I got this highlight, this lip gloss, this lipstick. You can kind of see it in the packaging there. This Jelly Much eyeshadow. Then, unrelated to the collection, I also got the new liquid liner. This is in the shade Crazy. Well, it's spelled CRZY, but it's Crazy. It's a dark blue. I like it so far. And then I also got this dark blue shadow, which is called Antimatter. This launched in their spring collection, I am pretty sure. Really pretty. It has a black base to it. Really nice. Okay, so now that I have shown you all of the things, let me give you some swatches. All right, so let's start with these things that are in this nice little package. I do love the art on this box. I kind of love the back even more than the front. But I don't need to keep it because the same packaging is on the packaging of the highlighter. Anyway, alright, so this is Ursula. I have not actually swatched this or used it yet. Oh, that's actually a really nice purple. I like that. Okay. That's like a purple that would show up as purple on my lips even. Nice. I like it. Would probably, shock shock, pair well with this ultra glossy, which is, it's kind of just looking like a clear, maybe with a little bit of blue sparkle. Ultra glossy. Yeah. This is kind of just a basic gloss. Color. Color, oh, sad. But true. This one is Ursula. Sad, but true. And this is the highlight that I'm wearing today. This is the first time I've worn it, so I don't have any idea how it wears or anything. I just put it on when I got home from work. Yes, all of that markage is from today. It turns out that this is a Super Shock highlighter. They don't work well with fan brushes. So I was like, oh, I'll try it with a fan brush. I like it with my Anastasia weird color highlighters. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. It works great with this brush, this Real Technique setting brush. Do not use it with a fan brush. And then that is the highlight. It meshes with my skin tone really well. And then it has this gorgeous purple shift. I really like it. You know how I am with my weird highlights. This one's really pretty and suits me well. So I thought that it was the one highlighter that would suit me best out of all of the Villains collection. You know, so Ursula is, yes, a favorite villain of mine. But also all of these products looked like they would work well with my skin tone. So that is definitely a part of why I picked these specific products. And then this is Just Your Voice, which, okay, let's try not to swatch it over the blush. Okay. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. So it's a bright blue when the light is dead on it, and then it fades to kind of a purple. It has kind of a purple shift to it, which, I mean, in the same way that you know how I am about weird highlighters, you know how I am about duochrome eyeshadows. I have worn this on for an all-day kind of event. It kind of rained glitter a few places. I did combine it with antimatter, so that was part of it, but then I wore it again just by itself. It still rained glitter, so maybe pair it with a glitter glue, but gorgeous color. I got so many comments on my eyeshadow both days that I wore that shadow. The first day that I wore it, I paired it with antimatter, which again has that. This obviously has a much darker base than Just Your Voice, but again, there's that little bit of purple shift to it. So that was a great pairing, worked really well. Both kind of glitter puffing over the course of the day. But you know, glitter, shiny things. If you're going to wear glitter, sometimes you're going to have sparkles all over your face. It's just how it is. Really, I don't object. All right, and then we have Crazy. Let's swatch this. It is a navy blue. A little bit of a sheen there when I first put it on, you can see it dries pretty fast. It's got a satin finish to it right now. This is, again, something that I have just put on for the sake of this video, so I have no idea how well this wears. But I did put it on my eyes today. I achieved quite a cute little cat's eye eyeliner. It was decent to apply with mascara already on my eyelashes. This is a pretty good eyeliner. If you like felt tip pens, it's nice. And it has a nice array of colors, I think. My hand kind of smells like cake. I think it's the ultra glossy lip. That would make sense. Lip gloss tends to smell extra sugary. I don't know why, but people like it when their lip gloss smells good. That is a known fact. That is definitely a known fact. Alright, so I have swatches of everything that I bought from ColourPop. I did buy this directly from ColourPop. I realized that it launched at Ulta as well, but I think they might not have had the Jelly Mutt shadows. Really, I think that I just bought it at ColourPop because I was looking at it on ColourPop's website. ColourPop sent me an email saying, hey, check out our newest launch, Disney Villains. Get hype. So I'd already looked at it and picked out the things that I wanted, picked out some, associated things that I thought would be good with the collection. Turns out they're really good with the collection. Who knew? And so I just placed my order right there. I would not have been able to get this eyeliner at Ulta, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that they're still the website exclusive. Alright, so now on to the last order, which actually I placed on Wednesday of spring break, so the 20th or something. So technically we've gone out of order. This Villains collection launched after I placed the order for these shadows. But regardless, I did buy these shadows in the month of March. Look at them, isn't that a pretty little quint? I have only played with them once, and I have not played with all of the shadows yet. But look at them, so pretty. I really like these shadows. Okay. So these are from Divina Cosmetics. I have a number of the Divina satins and foils, and this was my first dabbling into the mattes, and I was like, let me get some of the weird colors that I cannot get from any mainstream brand ever. They just don't exist. I don't get it. But anyway, this is Tosca. It was, I forget what the collection was called, but this was, this launched last fall. The same for, yes, this one. This one is Saudade. So these launched as part of the same collection. I think it's a Harmony bundle that those were part of. But me and khaki olivey greens, I'm always looking for one. Especially one that will show up on my skin tone as a nice deepening green shade. Then this is Persephone, which is kind of a khaki color. One of those nothing colors that will show up one way paired with a green and another way paired with a brown. It has potential. Lots of potential. Alright. And then This is Grinch, for obvious reasons. And then this is Viridian. Now, if you pay attention to my makeup description boxes, you will realize that I have worn Tosca, Grinch, and Viridian in an eye look today. I feel like it turned out very Juvia's Place the Tribe palette-esque, which makes me happy because, like, that's the only look that I would want out of the Tribe palette. It has other colors in it, but I don't need them. So I'm really happy that I got a fresh, bright green look out of that palette, and it paired really nicely with this green shimmer, this lime green shimmer out of the Zulu palette. So this is my last little purchase. This was a collection of mattes from the Divina collection, more colorful green matte eyeshadow. I love it. I have no complaints about the quality. The look lasted really well. It was like not a super intensive day, but it still was a nice look that lasted well, and I really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it every time I looked in the mirror, not just when I was filming. I was like, yeah, I have green eyeshadow. Yeah. It was just a fun day to be wearing green eyeshadow. I liked it. So, that is my collected haul for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed or learned something or both. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you feel like. Thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.